Just remember, our team is prepared at the Supreme Court and, of course, here inside the Broadcasting House to bring you unrivaled coverage of the Supreme Court hearings from tomorrow. So do keep it right here. Well, still with the Supreme Court, and the Apex Court has struck out the notice of applications and pleadings filed by Issa Mansur, representing the 4 IEBC commissioners, Juliana Cherera Irene Masit, Francis Wandera and Justus Nyang'aya. In a ruling read by Justice Philomena Mwilu, the Supreme Court judges unanimously asked IEBC to internally resolve the legal dispute, saying the Supreme Court cannot be dragged into any dispute as to the legal representation of the IEBC.
On Tuesday, 2 factions of lawyers appeared before the Supreme Court, each claiming to legitimately represent IEBC in the petition challenging the presidential elections declared by Commission's chairperson, IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati, Commissioners Boya Mwilu and Abdi Gulie in one faction, being represented by Senior Counsel Githu Muigai, Eric Gumbo and Kamau Karori.
Justice, maybe this would be a good time to give directions on how we should proceed on this rather irritating and irrelevant matter that has been raised when it is quite clear that the record speaks for it.
The 4 dissenting commissioners, who include IEBC Vice Chair Juliana Cherera Irene Masit, Francis Wandera and Justus Nyang'aya, on the other end being represented by Senior Counsel Paul Muite and Issa Mansur in the presidential petition.
I am instructed by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission to appear for it on the basis of a resolution by 4 commissioners, and I appear with my colleague Issa Mansur.
We managed to file our responses to those applications, so we will abide by the directions given by the court because we had filed all our responses on behalf of the Commission as directed by the commissioners.
Both factions seeking to be recognized as legitimately representing IEBC.
We have stated in our pleadings that we are legitimately representing the Commission. Our colleagues have filed the pleadings on the basis of instructions, I believe, by the CEO, who we say the CEO implements instructions from the Commission. The Commission is a corporate entity. In the absence of consensus, decisions are by majority.
It is not the work of the commissioners of IEBC, whether in majority or in minority, to procure any services. That flies totally in the face of the procurement law in this country. As we sit here now, the 4 who purport to have procured have committed a criminal offense.
There is something that is likely to be lost as my 2 learned friends are fighting. And it is so important, it could compromise really the fairness of the hearing which you have endeavored with so much effort to craft a way forward.
When asked to give directions on the matter, the Supreme Court declined to wade into the matter, asking IEBC to resolve their internal wrangles outside the court.
There is an internal issue which must be resolved by the IEBC, its commissioners and other internal organs. This court will not be drawn into this dispute in these circumstances.
In a ruling read by Justice Philomena Mwilu, the Supreme Court judges made it clear that the court will not be dragged into the dispute by IEBC.
The notice of appointment filed by Issa and company advocates is struck out. The 4 commissioners are at liberty to deploy and utilize the services of Senior Counsel Paul Muite and Issa Mansur advocate if they deem it necessary.
Ben Chumba, Prime Edition.